COVID shots and is not scheduled to meet for another 3 weeks. Andy Pexos is a virologist at Johns Hopkins University.
COVID is happening right now, so we run the risk of delaying the rollout of the vaccine while we go through some of these regulatory hurdles.
Michael Wallace, CBS News.
If you're ordering stuff online from overseas, it could cost you more. As of today, all packages entering the U.S. will be subject to whatever tariff applies to the country it's coming from. That extra cost likely to be passed on to you, the purchaser. President Trump closing a loophole that he argues has hurt American producers and enabled large-scale smuggling of fentanyl. Confusion over how the new rules to be implemented and by whom has meant a number of postal services around the world have paused all deliveries to the U.S. for now. It's been 20 years exactly since Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans. CBS's Jim Krasula.
Greg Ketchum has never forgotten the communal sense of desperation as the city descended into lawlessness in the days after the storm.
I still carry that with me, that knowledge of what it's like to be in a life-threatening situation.
The former clinical psychologist from San Francisco was able to flee the New Orleans chaos with the help of some good Samaritans. He was stranded in the city after dropping his daughter off at Loyola University.
This is CBS News.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. We offer auto, home, and commercial auto insurance, plus a variety of business insurance options. Visit Progressive.com today.
A couple years ago, I was in the bathroom at the airport when I dropped my smartphone in the toilet. Not smart. I was multitasking when I should have been focused on the job at hand. Embarrassing, but I'm not alone. According to Google, 7 million other multitaskers accidentally dropped their phones into the bowl last year. A gentle reminder that right now you can get yourself a brand new Samsung Galaxy A36 absolutely free with a $35 plan from Pure Talk. The A36 comes with scratch-resistant Gorilla Glass and a battery that'll last all day, along with unlimited talk, text, and data on America's most dependable 5G network. In other words, it's tough and smart. Something to think about next time you're multitasking and the necessary. Just dial pound 250, say keyword Mike Rowe to get your free phone today. You can make the switch in just 10 minutes. That's pound 250. Say Mike Rowe to switch to a no-nonsense smartphone and a company that actually...
News this hour is brought to you by the Rusty Healy Agency in Madison. Call Landon Thompson at 601-856-3681 to request a quote or learn more.
2 anniversaries in Mississippi. An 80% chance for showers and thunderstorms with a high at 78 today. Tonight, a 70% chance for rain with a low at 69.
We're looking at high rain rates, 1 to 4 inches with 5 possible.
From the National Weather Service, a 60% chance for rain Saturday with a high at 83, and Sunday, a 40% chance for rain with a high at 84. With news on 103.9 WYAB, I'm Chris Davis. 1 anniversary is of the murder of Emmett Till, which happened in Sunflower and Tallahatchie counties in 1955.
It's 70 years that we stand here today feeling the same sense of injustice, feeling the same sense of pain.
Deborah Watts, Till's cousin and head of the Emmett Till Legacy Foundation at the state capitol Thursday. Another anniversary, the 20th remembrance of Hurricane Katrina, which made landfall just west of the Mississippi-Louisiana line.
The Mississippi Gulf Coast was just gone. It was hard for me to imagine that anyone could have survived that storm and living through it, but they did.
Author and photographer Melody Golding, whose pictures of the devastation are on display at the 2 Mississippi museums. Your taxes will be going up if you live in Rankin County in the Reservoir Fire Department's Protection District. The fire department says they need the money because costs keep going up, and a new fire station is going up on Hollybush Road. 2 Mississippians are millionaires, one from the Mega Millions and one from the Powerball. The one from Mega Millions is in Moss Point, a $2 million win, and the other is in Coldwater, also a $2 million prize from Powerball. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, chip away.
And good Friday morning here on the Chip Matthews program. Everybody says, Chip, you have such interesting ways of greeting us each and every morning. And I said, well, I don't know what I'm going to say. And I just say good until I figure it out.
Yeah.
Good morning, Chris Stout, Jeff Thomas, Jolynn Michael, Will Brown. Did you see the picture of the lasagna?
I did. That looks delicious. I
And
got to come by and have some tomorrow.
And it was.
Yeah.
I ate it after we made it. I said, well, I guess I got to eat that
Yeah,
one.
you got to try it out.
I did that one.
But it's
late.
not on your diet.
I don't have a diet.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I have no
You're
diet.
supposed to have a diet.
I don't have a diet.
Mm. What are you going to do today? It's raining. You're not going to be able to walk.
Agenda of making America.
What am I going to do?
Yeah. You have to become one of those mall walkers.
I've been thinking about that. Like, you can go to Home Depot or
And just walk.
Sam's and just take your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning, Debbie Bergansky and Shane Easy. Debbie, you're out of town, right? Is she out of town?
She's supposed to be.
Yeah. Okay.
On rainy days when my kids were small, like younger than sixth grade or maybe in elementary school, I'd gather up as many kids as I could and we'd go to Walmart. And
So you
I'd
go
just
exercise?
sit there at McDonald's and drink coffee and let them play hide and seek in Walmart.
Is that good?
Yes, they had a great time.
Well, anyway, y'all, it is the weekend. It is a football weekend. Let me please help. Oh, the independent drugstore. Okay. Let me look right here. I was making comments on everybody's stuff yesterday.
You were bored. Good morning, Fred Cerami.
Is he there?
Yeah.
Already?
Russell McGuffey.
Russell McGuffey, too?
Yeah.
Coming in loud and clear in Cleveland, Ohio. Ohio is where when I run into particular Yankees, I always remind them that Cleveland, Ohio, and the whole state of Ohio was built just to honor Mississippi.
Oh, really?
Have you figured that out?
Mm-mm.
You don't realize that?
Mm-mm.
Ohio was built just to honor Mississippi and Mississippians. Good morning, Beth O'Kane Ladner.
Yeah.
So why is that?
I have no idea.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Okay. First 100 people inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are from where?
Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then they have the Sports Football Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Greatest running back ever? Walter Payton.
Yeah.
Greatest wide receiver? Jerry Rice. The guy before him was, what's his name, out of San Diego? He was at San Diego. What was his name? Come on, Chip. Lance Allworth.
Yeah.
Then you got a bunch of other Mississippians that are all in there. They're all in the Hall of Fame. And so they have to build these places to honor us down here.
Yeah.
And I think that's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
We actually, now the Grammy Museum was built in Cleveland, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the one that, they had one in LA, and then when they said, well, we got to build one where America's music started.
Yeah.
That's right here.
Whenever Debbie was telling me she was going to Cleveland, I just automatically thought Cleveland, Mississippi.
Okay. Good morning, Dustin Skinner.
She's a long way from home.
Yes, she is.
Hmm.
And if you were on vacation this weekend and you were in Cleveland, Ohio, would you be waking up to listen to us today? Or would you
She
be
loves
asleep?
us.
Well, yeah. Everybody loves us. We're a show full of love. Everybody loves.
Everybody needs to hit the like and love button.
Yes,
Send
please.
us some likes and some hearts.
Spread the word. We also have a special edition show on Monday, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be live Monday.
We'll be here. I don't like taking holidays off. It sort of messes up my routine. Next
Yeah.
thing you know, I will think, okay, Manhunt has ended. You mean Manhunt has ended from last night in Brandon, Mississippi? Yes. They found him.
He was smiling this morning, wasn't he?
It's a very disturbing picture, and it may be because he's standing there in underwear. And if you'll notice, he's wearing the particular pair of underwear that I've told y'all that has to go away.
Yeah.
That is men's underwear with no door in the front.
Mhm.
I don't, and I figure the shooter in, I think it's transgender underwear. I'm sorry. And that shooter, that redheaded picture of that kid,
Yeah.
holy cow. From Robert to Robin. And you're wondering, the man's mad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you've already changed your name, you probably have already visited nuts.com and gotten rid of your parts.
Yeah.
And
Well, they have that state with that governor has
Minnesota
has the largest percent of transgender people.
that explains everything. Tim Waltz.
Yes,
the
Tampon Tim.
the home of transgender America.
Mm-hmm.
They ought to do that. They ought to, Twin Cities could become the trans cities.
Yeah. There you go. Well, it's just a sad situation.
Yes, it is.
There's already mental health issues, and now they're pushing all this. They're brainwashing our kids.
Well, and it's sad. It's a sad day. Good morning, Roger McCory. He says tampon Tim. But it's really sad when you think about the people that go through the alternating surgery.
Mm-hmm.
You have removed something that you really need, you were born with. But to me, you're removing it to do something that you're not. Let's say if you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
When you remove it, are you gay anymore?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have anything.
Well, I don't know.
You don't have anything to have sex with.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah. I got you.
Because when you remove it, it's
gone.
it's like an armpit.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
But it's a leg pit.
There's some messed up people out there that want to do that to their bodies.
You can't do nothing. I mean, it's over.
Yeah.
You are what is it, nuke? Newt?
And they said this kid had wanted to go back to being a male, and he was mad.
If you ain't got them,
Mhm.
they can't rebuild them.
That's a messed up world out there.
Yes, it is. And that's what's wrong with the world. And when you start saying that you're doing this to kids, you're letting kids decide what they're going to be.
Mhm.
I can remember when parents decided what kids were going to do.
Yeah. That was much simpler times, wasn't it?
And it's, you're going to go outside. What do you mean I'm going to go outside? No, you're getting out of this house and you're going to go outside. And you be back when it's dark.
That's right.
And if you're not back when it's dark, it was not a petting. It was excuse me, where have you been? Let me get my belt. Let me get some Hot Wheel tracks. But I mean, that is it. XX and XY, you can't remove, so they are what they are born with.
Mm-hmm.
Russell McGuffey has been doing
That's
research.
some deep stuff right there, Russell.
You're doing research?
Wonder where they're playing at this weekend.
I don't know. But never mind. I'm not going to say that. I got to figure it out. Brains.
So today is the anniversary of Katrina 20 years ago.
Where were you?
I was living where the Amazon plant is 20 years ago.
Okay.
In Canton, Mississippi, at home, getting the generators ready and, getting my in-laws moved over.
Well, I was at fire.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad called me and says, they say this thing's going to be bad. And he says, but I'm going to ride it out. I said, okay. And so I went home and we're sitting there. And then all of a sudden he showed up at the house. And then as soon as the storm had come to shore, he says, going back. And I got in the car, rode with him down there.
Mm-hmm.
We rode right into Bourbon Street, right there to the bar, and was hanging out. And they were talking about all the bad. And I was going, He goes, let's go. And so then we rode back up to Mississippi and got every pack of ham and all the luncheon meat we could and a few loaves of bread, rode back down there.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm going to hang out. And I said, well, I'm going home. I got a bar to run. And we came back up here to run fire. And then he got to where they always kept saying he was surrounded and he couldn't get out.
Yeah.
On the news. He got out all the time. I don't get that.
Yeah, maybe he was in a higher elevation.
We
lost electricity.
He was on Bourbon
for
Street
a week.
Well, we lost electricity in Canton last night.
I know, but it's a normal thing now. But 20 years ago, it was not a normal weekly occurrence.
Russell McGuffey says, I miss fire. And then I guess that's the name of his new band, Shockers.
The Hurricane Shockers.
Okay, but anyway, let's take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about stuff. We're going to talk about public-private entities.
Yes.
It seems like that seems to be the thing. And what it is you take the public money for the private to make money is what I see. And then how do we get in on getting a cut of that since we're the ones that actually are paying for that?
That's right.
We'll be back. We'll talk about all of this and more on this pre-Labor Day weekend wet day.
Yes.
Here on WYAB. Pre-Labor Day weekend wet day.
Yes.
Here on WYAB.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Picture owning a piece of land where your dreams can take root and flourish. This is Tom Smith from Tom Smith Land and Homes, Mississippi's premier land and home real estate resource. I want to help you find your own paradise where you can build the home that you've always wanted or just enjoy the great outdoors. Tom Smith Land and Homes can help you secure your own slice of heaven right here in Mississippi. Visit TomSmithLandandHomes.com to invest in you and your family's legacy for today and tomorrow.
Would you like the convenience of a sunglass clip that fits your eyeglass frame? Hi, it's Bruce from Eye Gear Optical, and I've heard you asking, so I stocked up on them. Come choose from our selection of Revolution eyewear frames with magnetic sun clips at fantastic prices. For about the same price as a regular eyeglass frame, you can have the best of both worlds while they last. Come see me and I'll customize a pair just for you at Eye Gear Optical, 2630 Highway 80 East in Pearl, and on the web at eyegearoptical.com.
Our flag was still there. The official 250th celebration flag is available at a complete flag source on I-55 North in Jackson. It's just one way you can show your appreciation for the greatest country on earth. Flags for all occasions. International and state flags too. Flagpole construction available. You can check it out at CompleteFlags.com. A complete flag source, I-55 North in Jackson.
Venable Glass is your local glass expert, offering residential, automotive, and commercial glass. Venable Glass can do it all. What sets Venable Glass apart from the rest? Unmatched reliability and customer service. Don't forget, tell your insurance company that you want to use Venable Glass. And remember, you do have a choice. Let Venable Glass work hard to earn your business. Call Venables Richland or Brandon locations today for a free estimate or visit venableglass.com.
For decades, you've known the name Martin's for good times, great food, and the best live music. Now that's happening at two locations, downtown Jackson and Livingston. Check the websites, martinslivingstonms.com and martinsdowntownjxn.com for the many special events and live music lineups. You can chill with friends on the big patio at the Livingston location and enjoy the Blue Plate lunches and nightly drink specials. Martin's, downtown and Livingston.
I'm Sean Yurtron, and I've spent nearly 20 years in the courtroom, first as a prosecutor in Hinds County, now fighting for my clients as a defense attorney. I know how the system works, and I know how to protect your rights. If you're facing criminal charges, don't wait. Call me at 601-862-1320 or visit me at onetextlaw.com. That's onetextlaw.com. Serious cases need serious defense. And remember, just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. Let's get to work.
We all love the farm-to-table food concept, right? Well, at Burnt Corn Farm, they bring you locally grown flowers straight from the farm to the vase. With a wide selection of flowers and excellent service, Burnt Corn Farm will make your next party or shower a southern delight. Sign up for a monthly bouquet subscription, and their farm fresh flowers will brighten your days all season long. You can also book your next family photo session in their wildflower field. That's Burnt Corn Farm on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here's your host.
And good morning, Helen. She gets her own intro now.
Hey, Mom. So she got up this morning.
Yeah. And Jolene's talking about New Orleans. The national weather people aren't even talking about it's raining here. It's because we don't exist. Katrina blew us away.
We're the landmass.
Oh, and there's Tavares Smith. I have to do this. Let me go ahead and do this.
Okay. He's looking.
There were information that I gave out that I thought he was stabbing me in the back on a deal.
Yeah.
And I said I was going to wait till I could verify that he was not wielding a knife.
Yeah.
Okay. Tavarius, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But you still can't cook barbecue. It sucks.
Chip's got a sweet side.
Yeah.
But when you're wrong, you're wrong, right?
And when I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah. You have to step up.
Gerald Steen still has no spine. Has he called me to tell me I'm wrong? Wrong.
No.
Just kidding, Gerald. I know politically you have no spine. But when you're out politicking, you have a spine because you're able to stand up.
Yeah.
But you're scared to vote against Griffin and Banks.
I know.
You're scared to vote with
I wish
the Republican
somebody would just
stronghold.
make a call and just let us know what it is, what them three have together.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I mean, somebody call us. You don't
Yeah.
have to tell us who you are. Just call us. Let us know what it is. We'll take it from there.
Yeah. What's the number? Give it the number. Give the number out.
Yeah.
What's the number?
601-879-0002.
Yeah. If y'all know why Gerald Steen always votes with the other two, please let us know. We just want to know.
Yeah, we want to hear from y'all today. Y'all call us up and talk to us.
And Tavares trying to get a free plug for clean as a whistle. It's raining today. It's a perfect day to get your house pressure washed.
Yes. I bet he don't work out in the rain, but you know what? He may stay damp from washing houses so much that it don't matter.
He stays damp because he's short.
Is that what
and
that
he
is?
sweats. Yeah. He used to be 400 pounds.
Did he really?
Yes.
How did he lose all his weight?
How did he lose all his weight?
Walking, working.
Like right now, he's on the meatless diet.
Meatless.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my gosh,
that's some of that.
That's horrid.
To me, that's Democrat stuff there.
Never.
Never. And you promote, and I guess he has to go meatless because he can't cook barbecue.
Oh.
I mean, we hadn't thought about it that way.
No, we haven't.
I mean, if you ate his barbecue, you would lose weight.
Yeah.
Because you'd spit it out every time.
We love you, Tavarius.
Shorty. But anyway.
So, what was we talking about? Oh yeah, we ended talking about these public-private entities.
I see where Jackson Water is suing. Somebody suing Jackson Water, right?
Yeah.
I don't have it pulled up, and it's over. They're going to cut the water off at Tracewood. Wow. I mean, because that's a lot of apartments, but they hadn't paid their bill, so they're going to sue and probably get an injunction to keep it. Which technically, I don't think you should have the right to sue Jackson to keep the water on because your landlord doesn't pay his bills. You know, I can promise you your landlord would kick you out if you didn't pay.
Yeah, that's right.
So they need to cut the water off over there. I mean, we don't need a bunch of Democratic groups that own businesses that are in and outside of the state of Mississippi abusing Jackson Water.
That's
and
right.
and there was something else I saw. Y'all, we're going to talk more about this on Monday. Did you see where Amazon has developed a system to help the farmers in North Mississippi be more mindful of their water
Water.
because the water goes into a thing. And I've been telling y'all, and Amazon's providing this service for free
Mm-hmm.
to the farmers so that they will know where they won't overwater their crops.
Right. Well, I figured it was just Amazon being greedy, worrying about them using up all the water in the aquifers.
That's exactly right.
That's what
it is.
that's-
I'm just telling
They
y'all.
ain't trying to help nobody but themselves, like all these other crooked, corrupt politicians and
politicians
school
go,
administrators. And,
We'll figure this out. I mean, school administrator. I mean, the supervisors, superintendents.
yeah.
You know, somebody told me the other day there's a county. Is it Bolivar County or one that's got 5 school districts,
I don't know.
and everybody's making it over $250,000.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, consolidate. I say, all of y'all need to quit thinking about school choice, and you think that let's start one with consolidating.
Yep.
Get it down to something you can control.
Let's get rid of them money holes.
And all you got to do is go see how many people we've learned from Trump. Just go see how they finance their house if they're actually living in their house,
Yeah.
and see if they're committed mortgage fraud, because that seems to be the way of the politician or those people that make entirely too much money.
Mhm.
They buy a house, then they buy a new house. They still live in the old house where they can be in that district or where they can work in that district, but they actually have a new house, and they're paying they're claiming homestead exemption on both.
Oh,
You know, you're saying, because,
yeah.
you know, and I remember a realtor once telling me, he goes, Chip, you can buy this house for an investment, and you can claim that house is your primary residence while we get your mortgage. But life changes and you can move somewhere else. No, that is exactly, I mean, that is setting up, manipulating mortgage fraud,
Yeah.
right?
Just easy to do things the correct way.
Right. But I mean, I do know there's probably instances where someone was living here and then they were going to move here and then something happened and they had to
Life
move
happens.
back. Yeah, that life does happen. It does happen.
Mhm. But when you purposely set out to
When you do,
defraud the government,
and when you're doing it on 2 houses, you
Mhm.
know, once you get the loan on 2 houses that way, that's
yeah.
that.
Yep.
Oh, Ed and Barbara Blackman, for example. What are you talking about, Debbie?
Really.
I'm
Don't send us no cryptid
Don't
messages.
send us something. We don't know what we were talking about the last minute. Okay. But anyway,
So these public-private entities.
why do they exist? Okay, so for instance, the stadium in Pearl was built on public-private funds. The mall over there by Pearl
Mhm.
was built on public-private funds.
Mhm. Amazon.
Amazon is built on public-private funds.
Mhm.
Uh,
So what they
Nissan
are is a real estate group.
like Nissan is on, Makita owns the Nissan building and the building across the street, the facility.
Mhm.
So what they do is in the public-private groups, they own the property
Mhm.
and then they rent it to the big company.
Right.
Okay. And then they go and get the incentives from the cities and the counties.
That
and
we pay for the infrastructure.
And we work a deal to where they're going to be tax-free.
Mhm.
And then they turn around and then all the infrastructure is coming out of our pocket.
Right.
And we're going to go deeper into that. We're actually going to find somebody who will talk to us about that. You would think that you could just call up and get somebody from Makita to come over and explain this to us, how these public-private entities work, or a politician.
You think they're going to talk? They don't want to be exposed. They don't want to expose themselves.
Well, somebody has got to. If we put
You call them up, you know what you get? An answer machine.
Well, I'm going to tell you,
Leave number 1 or number 2, and you think they're going to call you back? Never.
You can't say that because you haven't done it yet. You got to pick up the phone and call them.
I'm just saying that's the normal
They might
thing.
answer on the first ring.
They may, but
and then tell you, I'll get right back with you. I'll try to work you in my calendar.
yeah.
But I mean, there's a guy that's head of Makita,
Mm-hmm.
and
Who is he?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You sure it's a guy?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm sure
Okay.
it's a guy.
Okay.
Unless he's a Democrat, then I don't know what he is.
Mhm.
But there's a guy, and we should be able to call the head of Makita and
Mhm.
talk to him and find out what's going on. I know board members on Makita,
You do?
and so we will try to get somebody to
Explain.
decipher this to
Yeah.
us.
We ought to be able to go to the SOS website and find everything we want to know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're public-private entities. And the public, we should be able to go to a lawmaker
Mm-hmm.
and get an answer
Yeah.
on how it works.
Yeah.
But, you got the state involved, and the state rules the county, and the county rules the city, and then cities don't know. Oh,
It's very
oh
convoluted.
no, we might have an answer right here.
Let's hear it.
YAB, hello.
Hey, I was going to give everybody a heads up. Red lights out at Holly Bush and Lakeland 25.
Oh, that's a dangerous
Okay.
place.
That's not good at all. And this morning on
They get busy out here too.
okay, and on the trace this morning, I hit a water pocket, and I was in the limo, so I'm in a heavy car, and it took me off the road. And so y'all be careful out there.
Thanks for your call.
Thank you very much.
Hey, y'all have a good weekend and safe Labor Day.
Thank you.
too. So the lights are out at
Holly-
Holly Bush and Lakeland Drive 25.
Right.
Yeah, north. So
Yeah.
y'all be careful out there.
And I guess the lights are off in Canton. I don't know. They went off yesterday for a little while. They live in Jackson, not Canton. Oh, you're talking about Ed and Barbara Blackman. Yeah, but they're not in office anymore now.
Mm-mm.
But when they were in office, they lived in a shack in Canton
They did.
compared to what they live in Jackson.
Yeah.
But they didn't live there.
Mm-mm.
They only lived there for political purposes.
Yep.
But anyway,
Cesspool of corruption and
that's what it
politics in
is. That's what
Canton.
it is. I know that Lawrence lives in Canton. Lawrence
Yeah.
Blackman.
He's
He
a
actually
nice guy.
I like him.
I do too.
Now he's got some crazy politics
Mm-hmm.
from time to time,
Yeah.
but he means well and he means right. So we'll go with that until we figure it out. Now he's going to start coming on the show on a regular basis.
Nice.
He says.
It's tough.
Everybody,
it's tough.
everybody says they're coming in on a regular basis. Like,
6 o'clock in the morning's tough.
No, it's not.
Well, it's not for me and you, but for people who are not morning people or used to traveling 45 minutes to get here. It can-
Farmers are listening to us right now.
I love farmers.
Mhm.
Without them, we'd be
Farmersonly.com.
starving.
Huh?
No. No.
Okay, let's take this break and we'll be right back on the program here on WYAB. Let's take this break and we'll be right back on
1039 WYAB.
CBS News Brief. The father of one of two children killed in this week's mass shooting at a Catholic school chapel in Minneapolis is speaking out. Jesse Merkel lost his 8-year-old son, Fletcher.
While the hole in our hearts and lives will never be filled, I hope that in time our family can find healing. I pray that the other victim's family can find some semblance of the same.
CVS pharmacies in 16 states say they can't offer COVID shots to customers because they need a CDC panel to sign off on them first. CBS's Michael Wallace has reaction.
Andy Pexos is a virologist at Johns Hopkins University.
COVID is happening right now, so we run the risk of delaying the rollout of the vaccine while we go through some of these regulatory hurdles.
A new Trump administration order eliminates a rule that allowed cheaper online shipments from overseas to enter the U.S. tax-free. That extra cost likely to be passed on to you, the purchaser. CBS's Vicki Barker. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
At Bank of Yazoo, we believe that common sense makes for better banking. That's why we've taken our array of checking accounts and simplified them for you, boiling down features and benefits to create our New You, Achieve You, Benefit You, and Protect You checking accounts. Ready to discover how simple is better? Talk with us today. Bank of Yazoo, Bank of You. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
The mowing season is full on here in Mississippi. I'm David Frederick, owner of Frederick Sales and Service in Brandon. The industry-changing Exmark Laser Z commercial mower turns 30 years old this year and has been redesigned with even more great features you just have to see. We have a sale going on with instant rebates and 0% financing is available too. Stop by our store and let our award-winning staff show you the Exmark difference. Fredericks and Exmark, over 3 decades serving you in Brandon since 1993.
Ladies, tired of running on empty, sleepless nights, mood swings, stubborn weight, skin that has lost its glow? It is not just getting older. It is your body begging for help. Hey, y'all, I'm Morgan at Women's Wellness in Mississippi. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, we bring it all together. Hormone therapy, medical weight loss, and the latest, greatest aesthetic treatments like facials, lasers, Botox, and so much more. This is where wellness and beauty meet so that you can feel amazing inside and out. At Women's Wellness in Mississippi, the best version of you is waiting right around the corner.
Hey, this is John with MES. That's Mississippi Energy Services. We sell, service, and install all makes and models of home and business generators. One thing that we do different than a lot of other companies is we do all the work ourselves. We don't use subcontractors. We go from the original estimate, the design, to the final product. That way we can control the quality of the job from the beginning to the end. We are online at msenergy.us.
You know what's a nightmare? We've all seen that movie where the bad guy's coming and your gun jams up. Luckily, that's just a movie, but you can't take the chance it could happen to you in real life. Hey, y'all, I'm Therese Apel from Dark Horse Press, and I've written stories about a whole lot of situations where people needed their gun to work for them. So if yours is moody or likes to jam, you need to take it to Guns & Gear. Let their professional gunsmiths look at it and fix it so it'll work when you need it. They're the absolute best at what they do, and that's why I buy all my guns from them. That's Guns & Gear in Gluckstadt. Check them out today.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
And we're back here on a Friday here on the Chip Matthews Show here on WYAB. I see a Tommy Johnson. The lights are on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and it's August 29th, 20 years ago today, Hurricane Katrina. Good morning, Chip and Don. Thank you, Tommy Johnson. Tommy J from the Wild West Show, who was in on Monday.
Yeah, I enjoyed meeting him.
Yeah, he's down there with the water.
Yeah.
He's making sure there is no hurricane.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But anyway.
Yep.
It's another beautiful morning. You know, beautiful. Well, no, it's not. It's raining and it's dark outside. But
I got my back to the window, so I can't be depressed.
So we got to get through the day. We got to get healthy. We got football, high school football. We had 24 college football games yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday was Thursday.
Yes, because what it is, and Mississippi legislators, you know, they can't figure out what to do. And I would bet the numbers 80% of them already bet with a local bookie, not at a casino.
Yeah, I know some local bookies.
Okay. And, but the reality is sports betting in Mississippi is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the legislature has not passed it yet.
Yeah.
And so we're missing money right now. But you have 24 games on a Thursday. That's where you can play catch up because you'll win or lose today, and then today you'll bet again. Then you'll bet again on Saturday. Then you'll bet again on Sunday, and Monday will be the one game you'll be cleanup. That's the same way the NFL works. You have all the games all week, and then Monday Night Football is to try to get back to even.
Break even, huh?
But if you were betting with Mississippi, we would be getting a cut, and y'all could fund PERS.
Yeah. Yippee.
Okay.
So you had a flat tire earlier in the week, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And your good friend Tim came
Timothy
by.
Timothy Jenkins Tree Service.
Yeah, he had an empty trailer, so y'all rolled the limousine up on the trailer.
Yes, and drove it to Gleason Tire.
Yeah.
In Pearl, or Pearl Brandon. What is that? That's right before Cross Gates. It's mostly Pearl. But we went in there. That is the best place in the world to go. It reminds me of the good old days.
Yeah, and they've been around from the good old days too, haven't they?
I don't know how long they've been there.
Yeah,
that's a good question. Yeah. But I know that it's just you pull up in there, things get done. You know, you pull in and say, "Hey, I'm having this problem." Boom. Okay, here you go.
Yeah,
car's ready.
That's nice.
Then you usually can wait and get it done or drop it off.
Yeah.
But it's quick.
So you got 4 new tires while you were there?
No, I got 2.
You're that type of person that only does one at a time.
No, I had 2 on the front when I bought the car a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I was told to put 2 on the back a year ago, but I'm that guy. I'm the guy that when the gas meter gets to and it comes on yellow,
Yeah.
I'm waiting on it to turn red.
No, you're waiting on it to stop
No, I don't
on
run,
the side of the road so somebody can come and rescue you.
I don't run out of gas, but I will dare it to run out of gas. And I'm gonna fill it up. Now I'm the kind of, I'm not a $5, $10 in the car.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna fill it up to the top, you know.
Fill
but
it to the rim.
But if I can, you know, if I can look at it and go, oh, I can get 10 more miles. I just hate it when it does, when it's telling you the mileage, then all of a sudden it goes to low fuel.
Yeah.
And you're going, how long have I got low fuel for?
That's when you tap your little mileage thing to see how many miles you got.
No, it doesn't let you do that. I'm talking about once you get down low enough,
Yeah.
it just goes to low fuel.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you that range anymore. And you go,
I gotcha. Yeah. I just kind of get scary. Tighten the butt cheeks, trying to make it to a gas station.
well, what do your butt cheeks have to do with the gas thing?
You want to hurry up and get there.
Okay.
Not that I've ever done that. I've only ran out of gas, hallelujah, one time in my life. And I coasted through a red light at the corner of Highway 80 and where the Ford place is, Rankin Hospital in that area.
Yeah.
I coasted all the way up into the service station that once was there.
Well, that's not running out of gas. That's called timing.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, Debbie
Yeah.
Bragansky, she ran out of gas recently and was dealing with her gas tank. She called me up. How do you get gas in and out of this tank? I go, it's one of those new Democratic gas tanks. We got somebody on the phone. Let's see what's going on. Good morning, YAB.
Good morning, Chip Matthews and Don McKenzie.
Oh, gee, it's a guy we're going to have to cut off halfway through the conversation. What are you doing, Shorty?
What's up, Tavarius?
First, I would like to say happy birthday to my beautiful wife. She turned 35 years old on today.
Okay, that costs $25 for the birthday.
Well, she's going to get a lot more than that.
No, to me.
For your advertisement.
For advertising her birthday.
Oh, no.
I mean, yes. Okay.
So, when you accused me of what you thought I was being a bad businessman doing, you also promised me a meal for me and my wife. We'll be by there to see you on today at Agnes Pizza. We'll come by tonight once we drop the kids off at the grandparents for the weekend. Nick, Don, you said, how did I lose this weight? I want to give credit to what credit is due. I have a doctor by the name of Gabriela Aberes. He's at the AFC Urgent Care. I
love him. He's a good guy. I like him.
You know his name?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a great doctor. I was taking Mounjaro Centramine. And I also walk 10 miles every morning. Like this morning, I left my house in Harvey Crossing.
Yep.
I walked down Old Ken Road to the donut shop in Canton.
To get some donuts, yeah.
And turned around and I came back up 51 from down Yandell Road.
You're a brave man.
And you didn't get shot. I'd get shot.
I would say I'm stupid because it's extremely dark on Old Ken Road and it's extremely dark on Highway 51 and Yandell.
And that's a block from where my car got stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get my car? Did you get my car?
Chip, I don't steal cars. I'm a great businessman. I think you found that out this week, that I don't do shady deals, that I'm a businessman. I'm about making business happen.
Yeah.
But, Chip, I encourage you to go and see my doctor. I was 400 pounds. I was 281 pounds.
Well,
and currently today, I am 169 pounds.
Congratulations.
Well, you looked like you were 400 pounds before because you looked like just a little bowling ball.
Yes, I was big and round, but my goal is by the end of the year to get down to 150.
So how long did it take you to walk this weight off?
Well, I got to give credit to the drugs that I was taking. It was prescription drugs. Let me say that correctly.
Yeah, you know.
I was doing that for about two years and 3 months.
Okay.
But at one time, I got down to 141 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I had lost half of my body weight. I don't have any second skin. I don't. I'm trying to use my words correctly because I know I'm on the radio. At one time, I had men breasts, and
you had
I was
titties.
very hippie. Well, I'm not going to say that on the radio.
Okay, I'm not either.
And I was very hippie to be a man. And after taking those drugs, my body has transformed tremendously. And yes, Chip alluded to the fact that I go on meatless diet. Monday, September the 7th. Sunday, September the 7th. I will go 7 days without any meat. I know everybody say going no meat is dangerous. Yes, it is. But meat takes a long time to digest and get out of.
You got to chew it up.
Well, yeah, I get that, Chip. But my goal is if you ever go meatless, you'll realize that your bowel movements will be a lot greater and more often.
Well, let me tell you this. A lot of dinosaurs only ate vegetables. How many dinosaurs do you see in the world today?
Well, Chip, I'm not going to disagree with that allusion that you're
Crocodiles were from back then, and and alligators, they're still around because they still eat meat.
Well, Chip, I don't have it. Before taking these drugs and doing these desperate measures that I take, I was borderline diabetic. I had high blood pressure. I had high cholesterol, and I was threatening a stroke every moment. But at this current time, I have no health issues.
Well, I got all those things. And
the biggest problem I have with health is ADHD. I cannot sit still. I'm a busybody.
You ought to be making lots of money with that energy.
You got ADHD? ADHD?
Look, what we're not going to do is argue over the radio.
There's also ADD. That's a different daddy.
Yep.
That goes around too. But anyway.
But I think that no meat can be a little drastic. But at the end of the day, it works for me.
Where do you get your protein from? You eat a lot of eggs?
I eat a lot of eggs and black beans.
Wouldn't eggs be meat?
It is considered meat.
Is it?
Yes, it's considered meat. Well, just like when we do this, my wife considered fish not meat, but I consider fish meat. So I substitute my.
So you don't eat anything with a face?
No.
Okay. There you go.
That's boring.
Okay, we're through talking to you. You are boring.
Bye, Tavarius.
You don't even eat. I mean, if it don't have bacon in the diet and some cow in it, we can't talk to you anymore.
Well, Chip, I'm continually trying to stay healthy. I have gotten healthy, and I'm trying to maintain this weight loss. Because when people get on those drugs and do not put some type of regimen in place to maintain the weight loss, they blow back up double the size they were. Well, I'm here to say, 2 years later, I started this drug in 2022. 2025, I am still at a good weight. Even though I'm not at 141 like I was at one point. But I'm still at a good weight. But I want to get back down to 150 so I could be able to say I'm a buck and a half. That's what I want to be able to say.
And you know, and then you're only 5 feet tall, so that goes with it.
Well, Chip, I may be only 5 foot tall, but I'm a giant in some people's eyes.
Okay.
Hey, my name come across on your radio show at least 3 times a day, every day.
Well, at least I make you famous.
Well, I appreciate it.
Okay.
I want the people of Madison County to know me. Thank you.
Yes. Talk to you later.
Have a good holiday weekend.
He wants to be supervisor. He's going to run against me for supervisor.
Okay.
But, you know, the other side of that is he's got to get out. And I welcome him to run because he's got to get out of the Democratic primary past Paul Griffin.
Yeah.
So once we get to that world where we're past Paul Griffin, it'll be a great time.
It'll be fun.
You know, but it doesn't need to be like it happened in Canton. We got past Truly.
Yeah.
And then we've got a guy in there that's not getting anything done. I mean,
so when is the next election for supervisors?
Next November.
Oh.
It's the same time as the governor's race.
I see that Cindy Hyde Smith is putting her hat in the ring again.
Yes.
She was never voted in the first time, was she?
She was voted in. She's had one election, but she was appointed. Everybody was appointed originally, and once you get appointed, it's easy to get reelected.
Right. That name
because they feel
recognition.
like you. Well, it also says incumbent, and they go, "Oh, that's the person we're going to vote." And they take all of our tax dollars and they use it to go out in public and say, "Today we're working on pumps and we're working on this and we're working on that," just like she's doing right now. And you're getting all this free press before you have to advertise,
Right.
with your other money.
Andy Gibson's burning up Facebook too.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
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 I mean, they're all going to do. They're all going to do what they do.
Mhm.
They're all going to make comments. You fix the Andy Gibson everywhere because of the fair. He's going to be talking about the fair, not about running for office in those commercials.
Yeah.
Okay, be talking about the fair,
Mhm.
but he's going to get a dig in.
There you go.
So everybody, all you politicians this year, y'all need to set up at the fair.
Mhm.
Wouldn't it be great to go to the fair and everybody running for office had a booth?
Yes.
And they paid for their booth. Let's
Right.
make sure you pay for your booth. That
Mhm.
would help us get some things down on the Midway. They'd all bring in somebody to eat. Maybe we could restore the Midway and get people there. They could be down there and see the gunfire in Jackson and everything and work on really wanting to fix crime. We got to take a break. We're running way over. But anyway, that's Custavarius' long-winded. But I mean, wouldn't that be great? We'll take a break. We'll be back. WYAB. That's Custavarius' long-winded. But I mean, wouldn't that be great?
So which one did we?
We'll be back. WYAB.
1039 WYAB.
What are people saying about Tom's Fried Pies in Richland?
I'm on a diet. I don't want to be down there at Tom's Fried Pies. We had a good time. When I tell you the crust was flaky, I'm talking about buttery. This was nothing like I've ever tasted. Ever. I mean, I've never tasted anything like that, man. It was nice. Atmosphere was nice. Everybody there was nice. Because I'll be back, even though I don't supposed to with my diet. I really enjoyed myself.
Tom'sFriedPies.com. Tom'sFriedPies.com. Attention homeowners and business owners. Complete Exteriors is now Elite Roofing and Gutters. Are your roof and gutters storm ready? The folks at Elite are your local experts in storm protection. Now is the time for an inspection and for proactive solutions that ensure your roof and gutters can withstand any storm. Get up to a possible $250 rebate on a new roofing system for all active military, veterans, and retirees. Online at EliteRoofer.com.
Do you find yourself wanting to make a change when it comes to your smile? Dr. Camille Sandifer and her team at Sandifer Orthodontics make beautiful smiles happen. Dr. Sandifer offers top-of-the-line treatment options such as Invisalign and Damon braces. Sandifer Orthodontics now serving patients in their beautiful new Highland Village location, as well as by appointment in Brandon. Remember, a smile makes a big first impression, and Sandifer Orthodontics wants to make you a success. Visit our website at sandiferortho.com or call 601-981-5004 to schedule your complimentary consultation today.
My name is Terry Parkinson. I'm with the Madison County Co-op in Canton. Hunters, you know, we've got the deer food plot and attractants. The Madison County Co-op built a big following and then cultivated it over the years and try to be real competitive on our price and selections. What makes us what we are is you can come in the door, get your ticket and go to back, and we get you loaded and out of there. The Madison County Co-op in Canton, we're about a block southeast of the square. You get in there and get out, you come see us.
You often hear life referred to as running a race. The same can be said for financial planning and investing. Think of Wheeler Parker as your track coach to help you run your best financial life. Wheeler Parker provides decades of investment and wealth management strategy and experience in navigating life's hills, valleys, and curves, strictly from a financial perspective, of course. Life's a race. It takes money to run it well. And whether you're just out of the blocks or approaching the finish line, Wheeler Parker is here for the journey. Wheeler Parker, financial advisor, 601-607-7596.
Doctor, Lacey, doctor, what's your diagnosis? My whole house was hot as a fever. Now my house is frozen, 'cause my air conditioning's on. Doctor, my AC's broken. Doctor, AC, doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
The AC Doctors is your one-stop provider for air conditioning and heating installation, service, and repair. Contact us for money-saving repairs and lower energy bills.
Doctor, doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
Google the AC Doctors and get some relief today. TheACDR.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here's your host, Chip Matthews.
It's the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie live right here on 103.9 WYAB. It's been a great week. It's been raining today. We got football going on. It's Labor Day weekend. And now we got to go to work. We've played all week. Now we got to go to work because we run restaurants.
Yep.
And you've been talking to me about, I want to open a restaurant that's not open on the weekend. I go, that makes no sense. That's when people are available. But anyway.
Yep.
You have a large weekend out at the Rattlers Ferry.
I do have a big weekend.
So go ahead and hit that.
Okay, so tonight we're going to get ready to groove with the Smoke.
Yeah.
Does anybody know who the Smoke is?
No.
Oh, they're
I
some
know.
great guys. They're all these bands, and they have one name when they're this group of people and a different name when they're this group of people. So the Smoke is tonight, and then Saturday night the stage comes alive with the Garrett Oswalt band. They're really good.
Okay.
Really good. And then Sunday it's a double treat with ACR Duo and Shake the Bucket.
Shake the Bucket.
Oh my,
And
they
Shake
are
the
so
Bucket.
good.
Is that like the tip bucket?
Well, they like those tips in that bucket.
And what do you got Monday?
And
You
then
got
Monday we're gonna keep it rolling with a 2-lane highway duo.
2-lane highway.
Yeah, yeah. The first time I ever saw Shake the Bucket was at the Watering Hole, just 8 miles north of Rattler Ferry.
Yeah.
And I swear it's like walking into PJ's back in the day. It just reminded me of that scene.
And those
old
of you that
country
remember,
singing,
y'all remember
country music. Yeah.
PJ's was across the river.
Yeah.
We used to get off of work at the casino at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., and then we'd go to PJ's and drink till noon. And then because we wanted to make sure the sun was up before we went home.
Mhm.
At Acme Pizza this weekend, we have Jamie Eisenhood on Friday night, as in tonight. We have Jamie Mitchell tomorrow night. And we will have the football games on the TVs.
Yeah. And lasagna.
And
We're
lasagna.
serving up lasagna. I'm going to come
Lasagna.
tomorrow night and have some lasagna.
Lasagna, and we got spaghetti meatballs, of course. We have all those pasta dishes, but best known for the crispy.
What are you going to feed Tavarius?
What am I
He
gonna
doesn't eat. Do you
He-
have a
Well, to me, if you're a fat boy trying to stay away from food, that's not where you go. You're going to get bread and meat.
Yeah.
I guess I could cook him a
You can fix him a salad
A
with
zoot-
some eggs.
No, I ain't cooking him no eggs.
Oh, come on now. What are friends for?
Well, I'm not a friend.
Yes, you are.
We're going to get him some zucchini
Mhm.
and squash
Yeah.
and put it on cauliflower pasta
Uh-huh.
with some red sauce.
Oh, nice.
That's
his meal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's we serve that for a lot of people. That's our pasta primavera.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
Okay, come see us wherever we're at. Go do something this weekend. See somebody that owns a restaurant locally. Period.
Support local. Stay out of the big boxes.
And watch some football this weekend. And go Eagles.
Bye.